Hello students, in today's video lecture we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 4, mathematical induction. The principle of mathematical induction is one such tool in which we can use to provide a wide variety of mathematical statements. Each such statement is assumed as P of n associated with some positive number n. We will denote the statements by Pn, which is associated with the number small n, which denotes for the positive integers or natural numbers. If the case is true for n equal to 1, then assuming the truth of P of k, this will assume for some positive integers k, and if the statement is true for P of k plus 1, then we are done with our method. That means we can generally state that the given statement is true for all the positive integers. In mathematics, even if we are not in a position to give a counterexample to a statement, we cannot conclude that the general statement is true. That means अगर ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਸਟੇਟਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਾਊਂਟਰ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇ ਸਕਦੇ, ਕਾਊਂਟਰ ਐਗਜ਼ਾਮਪਲ ਮੀਨਸ ਕਿ ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਨੂੰ, ਉਸ ਸਟੇਟਮੈਂਟ ਨੂੰ ਜੋ एग्जाम्पल फेल करे, अगर आप फेल करने वाली कोई एग्जाम्पल अगर आप नहीं भी फाइंड कर सकते तद भी आप कह नहीं सकते कि अपनी गिवन स्टेटमेंट ट्रू आ. इट मे बी फॉल्स, इवन फिर भी फॉल्स हो सकती है. ठीक है. मैथमेटिकल इंडक्शन इज़ अ प्रिंसीपल, ये एक प्रिंसीपल आ. प्रिंसीपल मीनस एक सिद्धांत आ. इट इज़ अ प्रिंसीपल बाय विच वी कैन conclude a statement for all positive integers after proving certain related propositions. This means that after proving these three statements, if the result is true for n equal to 1, and in the second step we will assume that the result is also true for any integer k, any positive integer k, and if we use this statement to prove that the result is true for the next one, that is the next 2k, that is k plus 1. If the result is true, then we are done, and we can generally conclude the given statement is true for all the positive integers. So here we need to write a working rule. What is the working rule for this chapter? In order to prove any result to be true by the method of mathematical induction, the first step is verify that result is true for n equal to 1. First step is just to verify the result is true for after putting the value of n equal to 1, the result is true. This is the first step. In the second step we will assume means suppose karna. Suppose that the result is true for n equal to k. And the third step is prove that the result is true for n equal to k plus 1. This is the method to solve all the questions from this chapter. Let us do some questions so that you can understand how to solve the questions. Exercise number 4.1. Let us do question number 1. In the first question, prove the following by using the principle of mathematical induction for n equal to n belongs to n. This means the small n belongs to natural numbers. The statement is 1 plus 3 square plus so on up to 3 power n minus 1 equal to 3 power n minus 1 upon 2. This is the statement. Solution. This question by mathematical induction. Step 1. In the first step, we need to verify the result is true for n equal to 1. So let us put n equal to 1 in the given statement in the right hand side as well as in the left hand side. First of all, this is our left hand side, that is 1 plus 3 square plus so on up to 3 power n minus 1. Listen carefully. When we put n equal to 1, we will put here, it will become 3 power 1 minus 1. 3 power, let us write this in the rough part, 3 power 1 minus 1. What is 3 power 1 minus 1? It is 3 power 0, means non-zero power 0. Non-zero power 0 is 1, right? This means this is 1 and the statement is 1 plus 3 square plus so on up to this. मीनस 1 विच कुछ ऐड करना आ, जो ऐड करना वो नंबर ग्रेटर ऐड हो रहा है. पहला 1 विच 3 ऐड किया, फिर 9 ऐड किया, फिर 27 ऐड करांगे, राइट. पर इसका मतलब है कि जो आप 1 n ਨੂੰ 1 पुट किया तो अपनी स्टेटमेंट 1 तक ही रही है. दैट मीनस ये सो ऑन वाला काम नहीं होया, अपनी स्टेटमेंट 1 तो स्टार्ट हुई है तो 1 ते खत्म हो गई है, क्योंकि 1 तो स्टार्ट हुई है तो 1 ते खत्म हो गई है. आ चीज़ अपन खत्म होने पर मिली है ना, मीनस 1 तो स्टार्ट होके 1 ते अपनी स्टेटमेंट खत्म हो गई है. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड इज 1, राइट. इक्वल टू, नाउ पुट n equal to 1 in the right hand side. 3 power 1 minus 1 over 2, which is 2 over 2, which is 1. Left hand side is 1, right hand side is 1, which is true for n equal to 1. We are done with our step number 1. Now move on to step number 2. Step 2. In the second step, suppose that the result is true for n equal to k. That means put n equal to k in the given statement and give it some equation number. Let us consider this is my equation number 1, because we will use a step number 2 when we will prove step number 3. Means step number 2 is used when we solve the result is true for n equal to k plus 1, right. Now, so for n equal to k plus 1, we just first of all we need to guess which term we need to add as the next term of this. This is 1, this is 3 power 1, 3 power 2, 3 power k minus 1. If there is one more term, then what will be that term? That term will be 3 power k, right. So whatever be the next term, that term will be added in the step number 3, because there is addition sign. But in the statement, if there is multiplication, then we will multiply that term. Okay, so you can get this idea from the given statement. Okay, here it is addition, so we will add the next term, that is 3 power k on both sides of equation number 1. We need to add 3 power k on both sides of equation number 1, that is 1 plus 3 square plus so on up to 3 power k minus 1 plus 3 power k equal to 3 power k minus 1 over 2 plus 3 power k. Clear? Now we need to prove. Now we need to solve the right hand side. We need to solve the right hand side in such a way that if we put n equal to k plus 1 here, whatever be the term here, we need to make this term equal to that term, right. ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਸ ਇਕੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਇਸ ਸਾਈਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ k ਦੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ k plus 1 ਪੁੱਟ ਕਰ ਦਈਏ, that means 3 power k plus 1 minus 1 over 2, ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਸੋਲਵ ਕਰਕੇ ਇਹਦੇ ਬਰਾਬਰ ਆ ਜਾਵੇ, मीनस जो भी इन्हू सॉल्व करके वैल्यू आए वो बराबर आ जाए 3 power k plus 1 minus 1 over 2 दे, then we are done. ठीक है, फिर अपना काम हो गया. दैट मीन्स द रिजल्ट इज ट्रू फॉर n इक्वल टू k plus 1. ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी नीड टू टेक LCM हियर. If we take the LCM, 2 will be multiplied here, right? Take out 3 power k common. 1 plus 2, this minus 1 as such, 3 power k into 3 minus 1 over 2. These two terms are multiplied. Here it is 3 power k, here it is 3 power 1. They are multiplied. Base same means power will be add. ठीक है, power will be added. That means k plus 1 minus 1 over 2. So we are done, because if here it is k plus 1, we are done. We need to make this value equal to this value. Just replace k with k plus 1 and we are done with this. Hence the result is true for n equal to k plus 1. Therefore, by mathematical induction, the result is true for all positive integer, because the mathematical induction is used to prove the result for all the positive integers, means for all the natural numbers. So this is the method how to solve the questions by this principle. Let us do one more question. So that you can easily solve some questions by your own. Let us do question number 3 from the exercise. Question is 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 2 plus 1 over 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to 1 over 1 plus 2 plus so on up to n equal to 2n over n plus 1. This is my question. Now, starting with step number 1, put n equal to 1. When we put n equal to 1, 1 plus 2 plus so on up to 1 means it is 1 over 1. So the term is 1, right? Only 1 will retain here. And here 2 into 1 over 1 plus 1. 2 over 2, which is 1. So 1 is equal to, this one is from the left hand side and this one is from the right hand side. Both are same. Therefore, result is true. This result is true for n equal to 1, right? Now move on to step number 2. Suppose that the result is true for n equal to k. That means 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 2 plus 1 over 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on up to 1 over 1 plus 2 plus so on up to k equal to 2k over k plus 1. This is my question number 1, right? Now step number 3. Now we need to find the term. Actually we need to find the next term to this value, right? Means we need to find the term after this term. The next term will be 1 over 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 up to k plus k plus 1. So add that term on both sides of equation number 1. That means add 1 over 1 plus 2 plus so on up to k plus 1 on both sides of equation number 1, right? So it will be equal to 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 2 plus 1 over 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus here this term, now this term, right? K plus 1. 2k over k plus 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 2 plus so on up to k plus 1, right? I am just writing this value here so that we can easily solve it. Now here we need to use a result. result used, this result is 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 plus 1 up to n. If we add natural numbers up to n term, the result is equal to n, this n into n plus 1 over 2. Remember this result because this is very important result in mathematics and you will need to use this result many times, right? So just commit this result to your memory. Okay, so here it is n, so right hand side is n. When it is k plus 1, the last value is k plus 1, here it will be k plus 1 and here it will be k plus 1. So k plus 1 plus 1, it is k plus 2, right? So it is equal to 2k over k plus 1 over 1 plus, now I am using this result, here it is n means k plus 1, k plus 1 plus 1 over 2, right? 2k over k plus 1 plus, this is my fourth value, so I can take this value to the first value as the numerator, k plus 1, k plus 2. Now take LCM, k plus 1 into k plus 2. LCM will be k plus 2 multiplied here in the numerator and take out 2 common. We are left with k plus 2 plus 1 over k plus 1, k plus 2, right? It is equal to 2 into k square plus 2k plus 1 over k plus 1, k plus 2. 2 into k square plus k plus 1. Just factorize this quadratic equation. Actually this is the a square plus b square plus 2ab, means value of a is k, value of b is 1. So I can also use that result here. Take out k common from first two values, k plus 1, common value from third and fourth term is 1, so k plus 1 over k plus 1 into k plus 2. 2 into, take k plus 1 first factor and k plus 1 second factor again, right? Cancel out the common factor, 2 k plus 1 over k plus 2. Now how I can check the value is correct? Because when we replace n by k plus 1, these two terms should be matched, right? If there is k plus 1, yes, okay, numerator is okay. If there is k plus 1, k plus 2 should be the denominator. So k plus 2 is the denominator. Therefore, result is true for n equal to k plus 1. Hence, the given statement, the given question is true for all positive integers. Students, this is the method. You can use this method to solve some questions. After solving some questions, you can build some confidence so that you can also solve the questions by your own. So this is the concept. We will do some more questions from this chapter. I will make some more videos. So just try some questions related to this concept, okay, and ask your doubt if you find any. Okay, bye.